Hi everyone, I'm Stevie J, the non-gambling golfer. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for another vlog. This one's a little bit different because recently I've been chatting with David at Golf in Progress, and he's expanding his business. So he's asked me if I want to be a part of it, to which I was quite excited about. He wants me to do some assistant golf coaching for some juniors. He wants to start up a junior coaching academy for beginners. And he said I'd have to go through my PGA courses for assistant coaches, so a PGA ASQ level 1, which I'm taking in a few weeks' time. So I thought I'm going to get a little bit of practice in, and I'm going to do some beginner coaching stuff with my mum. Basically, my mum's got a few golf clubs. She's never really done much, but she wanted to learn a bit, and I thought we'll go through the basics. So that's what we're going to do. First lesson, putting. Okay, so let me introduce you. This is my mum. Say hi, mum.
Hi, mum.
Right, complete beginner golfer, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, but
yes.
you have got some clubs.
In the attempt to try and learn something, yes.
So just tell us where we stand with this. So you have had a lesson, is that right?
Yes, I did, but I didn't even know what these were called. So it was it's not a stick.
It's not a stick. No, it is a club, and that is one very old-looking club. Look at this grip. That's a tennis racket grip on it, isn't it?
I don't know. You put it on.
Did I? I don't even remember giving you this thing, but okay.
Anyway,
right.
Someone did.
So what have you done in your previous lesson?
He showed me how to hold the club.
Okay.
And how to stand, but it didn't get much further than that.
Okay, that's all right. So did you swing any clubs and things with him at that point?
I did, and it was very hit and miss. Let's put it like that.
That's fine. Right, well, what we're going to do, we're going to give you a few different lessons. First one's going to be putting. We're going to work backwards, start at the green and work backwards.
Right.
So we're going to start with putting, how to hold the club, how to address the ball, and how to swing the club, basically.
Okay.
Keep the club head aligned.
Good luck.
Yeah, and then I'll tell you what we'll do at the end of that, we'll do a little game.
Okay.
And then there's going to be 2 more videos we're going to put out there with 2 different other lessons for you.
Right.
When we'll go to chipping and then to pitching.
Okay.
And then, we might do a couple more of these videos. If you guys like them, proper beginner videos, we might do a few more. We might even get to the point where we get you on a golf course.
Well, if I can do it anyway.
We'll see. We'll see how much your desire to do it is. Because I know you've got a few little issues with your hands. You've had wrists.
Yes.
So obviously swinging too hard.
Yes, I'm old. So it comes with all the aches and pains and everything. But I can walk. So that's one thing I can do. I can't carry a bag. So
Wonderful. Well, we'll work gently and slowly, and we'll build up. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So the first thing I want you to do is show me what you know as your grip.
Like that.
Okay. Let's hold that up so I can see it. Okay. You're quite separated there. So we'll start like this. Let me show you first of all. So, thumb down the grip. This is a flat grip. Putter grip, slightly different to other grips, but we'll start with the most simplest grip. So, back of the club in your fingers, thumb across the top, and then this hand is going to come in to meet it. Again, the thumb going down, just slightly overlapping, and those fingers meet at the bottom. So if you hold it up like this, you see they meet at the bottom like this. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do that again. So hand on, wherever it feels most comfortable, thumb going down the shaft.
Yep.
And then this hand's going to come in to meet it, and it's going to just slightly overlap, and those fingers are going to meet but not overlap at the bottom. Okay?
Okay.
That's just a nice, simple, basic grip.
Right.
There's lots of other different grips. People have reverse grips, where they'll go right hand at the top, left hand at the bottom.
Don't confuse
There's
me.
interlocking grips, there's claws, there's one where it goes like this, but the basic grip, what we've just done, thumb on top, hands next to each other, thumb there.
So this hand actually goes over this thumb?
Just slightly, yeah.
Okay.
The pad of your thumb is just sitting on top of that thumb like that.
Okay.
And then your hands come together, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Right, so that's the grip. Now, how do you line up to a ball? Let me give you a ball. So just stand as if you were addressing the golf ball.
Like that?
Okay, I want you to do this for me. So get your grip, Now hold your club out in front of you like this. Okay, then you're just going to tilt from the hips. From the hips here, we're just going to tilt our body down towards the ball like that. Okay, and that helps you get a nice position. All right.
Yep.
Feet don't need to be far apart. That's it. Just inside shoulder width, and then we're going to do just a little back and forth, back and forth. That's it. Right. What I want you to do here, what I can see you're doing there with your swing, is you're just breaking your wrists and doing it like this, almost like, if the camera can see that, almost putting like that, which is not how we putt. So what we putt with is our shoulders. So you have a nice grip, not too tight. Don't do it too tight. You're going to rock back with your shoulders. You've got to imagine turning through your shoulders, so your hands and wrists are staying exactly straight, and then rock through. So try rocking through. Just take the ball away. Rock back, rock through. Okay. Now that
I'm still twisting it.
Yeah, that's all right. Lots of people have flicky wrists with putting. We're trying to minimise if we can't eliminate. Okay.
Right.
So we've got our grip. Just rock. Get that feeling of going backwards and forwards, but from your shoulders, not with your wrists. Okay.
Oh, I can feel my neck cracking.
Well, that's not great. I've got to be honest.
Told you I was old.
So we've got the grip,
Right.
we've got the posture, now we've got the shoulders, keeping those wrists straight. If you don't want to do this, you do this, the ball will go everywhere.
Right, okay.
All right, so wrist straight, rock from the shoulders, rock forward. Now what you've got to remember is that swing you're doing there is this.
Right.
We don't need that much movement.
Right.
So say we've got a putt. If you just come over here, this side a second. So we've got a putt, this is what? 5 foot. We only need to rock forward and back that much. You know, it's only a little putt, so when they come into the ball, see how far it goes.
Oh, now you're showing off.
But my point being, what you were doing, if I imitate what you were doing,
Right.
that's gone
Okay.
off the green and through the rough about another 10 foot. Okay? So I tell you what, let's try this. It doesn't matter about the hole.
Right.
Forget about the hole. We're obviously hitting in that direction, but I only want you to go the distance of that hole. So what I'm looking for, if I try and miss the hole, I want the ball to end up just a foot past the hole. Okay, so we got our grip.
What, deliberately miss it?
Oh, it doesn't. If it goes in, it goes in.
Right.
But the point I'm making is I don't want it to go 25 foot past the hole with
okay.
that big swing.
Right,
So what you're
okay.
doing now, you've got your grip,
Yeah.
you've got your stance, slight bend in the knees,
Yeah.
and you're rocking from your shoulders, keeping those wrists straight. And just remember, the distance you take the club back is about the same as you take it through.
Right.
However, if you take it back this far, you're going to hit a long way. So you only need to take it back just a couple of inches. You're probably going to be toe to toe. So if I go toe to toe, that's finished a couple of foot past.
Right.
Okay, little bit harder than I wanted it to be, but it's just giving us an idea of distance.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
so that is a lovely putt. That's finished exactly a foot past the hole. Right. So we'll try that again. We'll get to aligning the ball up and the club up in a minute.
Right.
We just want to get that distance, that feeling of hitting the ball. So that one was a little bit harder. Yes, you hit the hole because you would have finished probably about 5 foot past, to be honest. But you're just getting that feeling of distance. So you've moved back a little bit. So come a little bit further forward.
Oh.
No, not that way. You're only trying to get the ball this little bit past. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit. Yep. Okay. Flag high, that's nothing wrong with that. That was an easy tap in there for, if this was a two putt par, You want to get this in 2 putts. Lovely. I mean, it went in the hole. It went in the hole, but it would have finished, here, use this one. It would have finished a foot past, which is exactly what we're looking for. I wasn't going to do this today, but your grip, your shoulders, you've already fixed your flicky wrists, which is brilliant. We're going to use these little orange mats.
I feel like really solid doing that though. It feels really weird.
Yeah, it doesn't, I must admit, when I putt, I have to work really hard on my putting. And it's not my most natural shot. And it's literally like, so if I want to putt it to that last, see, I hold my club slightly differently, but to that last mat, I have to really concentrate on my shoulders and my distance control. And that's exactly a foot past the last mat. But this is distance control. So what I would like you to do now is just putt the ball somewhere around this hole.
I think he's doing that deliberately.
Yeah, sorry if you can hear the noise. They're working on the bunkers here at the Rayleigh Club. They're looking fabulous.
That's not my son.
Yeah. So somewhere around this hole. So think about how far back the club goes and how far through it goes.
The first one.
Yeah. Perfect. Right, same again.
First one.
Yeah. Perfect. You've actually hit the mat with both as well. And these are slightly smaller than a hole. You don't actually have to hit the mat, but now we're going to go to the second one. Now think about this, it's just a little bit longer. It's not a lot longer, so you need a slightly bigger swing.
Oops.
It's a little bit far, but it's not bad. Let's do the next one. That's good. Very nice. That was that second one, lovely. But this is you feeling the distance now. As you practice this sort of thing, you'll get much better at distance control. So now we're going to go for the third one.
Third one.
Third one. It's just the distance. That's a lovely putt. Touch hard. Perfect for the fourth one. So try that third one again. And you've over adjusted by hitting it too soft. So we're going to go the third one again. Let's do the third one again. No, it's just a little bit soft, that's fine. Move that out of the way. Okay, so there's a little drill I can do with you here.
My arms and hands and everything at the same time.
There's a little drill I can do with you here.
Right.
It might help you sort of gauge, yes, you're thinking about a lot of things at the moment because you're beginning, you've got a lot of things to think about. Just to gauge the distance. So if you think when you hold a ball, how much you'd have to put in to actually make it there. So for the first one, see, I've overthrown it. The second one.
Yeah.
And if I go third and fourth. Oh.
This is called bowls.
Yeah, well, this is the natural principle that your brain can process. So that was a bit short of the third. I'm going to go the fourth one. Might be a bit short. There you go. But if you do that, it might help you just gauge the distance with your. You think about it in your head. I tell you what, have a little go. Pick a target you want to throw to. Just come and stand here. Yeah. Pick a target. Tell me the target.
The end one.
The end one.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a bit long, that's fine. Okay. Bit long, but they're consistent.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Yeah, but you can dial it in, you can adjust it. That's a nice putt. Very nice putt. Everything moved well there, and you didn't flick your wrists. Yeah. Some really good stuff. Those two were really good for that fourth one. So we worked a little bit on distance putting. So tell me what you've got from that. What have you learnt from that?
I'm rubbish.
You're not rubbish. Come over here a second. It's just, I think we might be just out of the camera shot. So what have you learnt today?
Right, that I can't flick my wrist. That's one of my major things is going to be like doing this.
Yeah.
It feels really weird holding my thumb over it. It feels like I ought to hold it further down, but obviously I can't. To move my shoulders, which I didn't realise I had to do. I thought it was sort of from the waist. So shoulders, and then that's practice. But it's just the stance and how you hold things is everything.
It's interesting what you said about you thought it was everything like this. I mean, your hips come into play with longer shots,
Yeah.
but with a putt,
Yeah.
the only thing, so you think of it like a tripod. This is your tripod, and the top of your tripod moves, and that's your shoulders. All the rest of it, this nice triangle with your arms, the shoulders back, shoulders through, and however far back you pull it and let it roll through is how far you're going to hit the ball. So the further back, the bigger the swing, the bigger the shot, the further the shot. The biggest mistake people make is they go like this, so they put it back a little way and they push it through.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
No.
You want the ball to roll nicely, so just a nice swing back, nice swing through. Yeah?
That's like the crazy golf one, isn't it? Oh, it sort of just goes in.
I mean, the other thing, the only other thing to worry about is when you're worrying about the hole is alignment.
Yeah.
So just for a very quick example for you of this, and this will give you a complete putting tip then, basically, a complete putting lesson. A lot of people use a line on the ball.
Oh, I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, so there's a line on the ball. A lot of people will line the line up with the hole.
Really?
Yeah, and then use the lines on your putter to line up with the line. So I'll tell you what, let me try that with you now. I'll line it up. It's a pretty flat
I got
putt.
my glasses on.
So to line it up, this is I think, I didn't know this for a long time. I think it was Rick Shields I was watching explain this. So you're lining at the hole and then you use close one eye. You've got one eye as your dominant eye when aiming, whether it's your right or your left. So you don't know. Shall I show you which way to find out?
Oh,
I used to be an archery instructor and we used to do this. So get your hands together like this.
Oh, hang on.
So you create a little gap in between your thumbs and your fingers. Right, now look through that hole, pick something, look through it. So look at the camera, put the camera in between and slowly pull that to your face.
Oh, both eyes open?
Both eyes open,
Okay.
pull it to your face, and whichever your dominant eye is, will be the one, and mine's my right eye.
Which I don't understand.
So
what you mean.
look at the camera,
Yeah.
through the gap,
Yeah.
straight arms.
Oh, both
Yeah.
eyes open.
Make both eyes open, look at the camera,
Yeah.
and take your hat off for a second so you can...
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't put it like that. Right. Pull this towards your face, and as it gets towards you, always keep that camera in the gap.
Yeah.
Always keep the camera in the gap.
Yeah.
And as it comes to your face, you should naturally go to one eye.
No.
Yeah. Keep coming all the way to your face. You have to keep looking at the camera.
If I shut this eye, I can't see it.
Keep both eyes open.
If I shut my left eye, I can't see the camera at all.
Yeah, so that's the point I'm making. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it this way then. Right, look at the camera.
Yes.
Shut one eye.
Yeah.
Don't move.
I can't see the camera.
Right, now open that eye and shut the other.
Now I can see the camera.
Right, so which eye is the open eye?
Left eye.
So you're left eye dominant.
Right, okay.
Okay? Whereas I'm right eye dominant. So to line up, I put the club in the air,
Yeah.
I close my left eye, because I'm right eye dominant, and I line up the side of the shaft along the line of the golf ball, so that, and then look at the shaft pointing at the hole. Just try that. The ball is lined up, but just see what I mean.
Yeah.
No, come here.
Right.
Round this side.
Yeah.
That's all right. So hold your club in the air.
Yeah.
So you're behind the ball, and you close one eye, so you've got your dominant eye.
Yeah.
The side of the shaft
Yeah.
is on that line,
Yeah.
and then if you lift out, you should be able to see, is that side going into the hole?
Hang on a sec. Right. No, it's going right through the centre.
Right through the centre of the hole.
Yeah, but if I do the other one, it goes that side of it.
Yeah, because you're left eye dominant.
Right, okay.
This is what we just established, left eye dominance. Right, so that's lined up. So theoretically, there's lines here on the back of your golf club. You line up your lines to the line on the golf ball, and you put the right pace, the right swing on it. So now you've taken... No, you don't have to shut your eyes now. Why did I say I'd help teach you golf, Mum? What was wrong with me? Right, so your lines are lined up.
Yep.
All you're concentrating on now, because everything's lined up, is just putting the right swing on it, okay? And it's in the hole, okay? So I want to say well done, because I think that's massive improvement. I've seen you putt before, and you always had flicky wrists, and you didn't do it. Straight away you didn't do it.
I've got flicky wrists.
I think you did. You took all the information on really well. I'm really proud of you.
Good.
Well done, Mum. Did you? I mean, it's just my first ever time of trying to do a lesson.
No.
Happy?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll do more.
Yeah.
But for the purposes of this video, we're going to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, get in the comments. Tell me if you like this format and this idea of doing some golf coaching with my mum, because she may get suckered into some more if that's the case. Thanks a lot. See you next time.
Bye.